go. And welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. I'm Wisemimir, and this guy speaking only in dots at the moment, at least I think he's speaking, is our rival. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. Do you? I'll show you what I mean. Question mark, question mark, question mark, wants to bet. Question mark, question mark, question mark, seeking out Chikorita. I mean... so, he chooses the same starter that you do. Or, sorry, the starter that is strong against you. Right, I forgot to do the introduction again. I have that problem. I'm Wisemimir, and this is Pokemon Crystal. Continuing the thought I was on, yeah, he picks the starter strong against you, and in this case, it just so happens that the starter strong against Totodile is actually the worst starter you could choose. I'm just gonna rage, because he's only got so much he can do to me. He can just growl and tackle. And I was hoping he'd hit, because Rage gains more power if you're hit. See, like that. Yeah. Rage is a good thing to have, at least for this battle. It's not great, because it does require taking damage, but it'll do for now, and it's better than Stretch at the very least. And we defeated him. Are you happy you won? I got 300 Poke, which is equivalent to Yen. So that's effectively 300 Yen right there. My name's all question marks. It's I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy. He is... well, his name doesn't matter right now. It's just question marks until later. Which will be resolved very shortly, but, yeah. It's a case of you battle him and then you name him. With every order of arrival, it has been, or at least with Gary/Blue/Green, it has always been, you name the rival and then you fight him. And here you fight him and then you name him. Gen 3 had set rival names of May and Brendan. We'll get to them when I get to Gen 3. As for Gen 4, you name your rival in Gen 4. In Gen 5, your rival, uh, Gen 5 varies depending on which Gen 5 game you're talking about. Uh, in Black and White, you don't name your rivals. They are predetermined names, Sharon and Bianca, and in Black 2 and White 2, you do name your rival. So, it's always been weird and inconsistent there. And I really wish that, especially in these earlier games, they would have just given you a default, but eh. So, who do I consider a rival? I can't honestly say that I have any rivals, so we're just gonna give him the default name. And the default name is Silver. Thanks for helping my investigation. Okay. We'll be seeing Silver again later. Oh, right, I need to talk to Elm. Almost forgot. Silly me. Okay, giving him the egg. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. I was under the impression everyone in every region got a version of the Pokedex because that's just a common thing, apparently. Right. Elm thinks we've got what it takes to become a champion, so he's sending us off to take on Jim. So, right. Need to talk to Mom before we go off to, receive Pokeball. I'm pretty sure we received more than one. But let me check. Yes, we received 5. So you're leaving on an adventure, okay, I'll help too. This is definitely... So you can have your mom save money for you, and, in Crystal and in Gold and Silver and, the remakes, this is not a great option, because she will just spend your money on random things that you might not even need. But, I'm gonna say yes to that, because, why not? 3 items are, well, okay, not exactly 3 items, but you get the idea. So, every battle you win, you'll be... no, I don't need a tutorial. I can do it myself. That's funny. I forgot that the catching tutorial here was optional. it is not optional in most of the games. This is the odd one out there. Which is hilarious. So, do I really want Sentret? Do I really want to demonstrate catching Pokemon on Sentret of all things? Not really, no. Yeah. It's not a bad Pokemon, it's just, I don't want it. I don't need an HM user at the moment. So, I don't really see a point in having a Sentret. So, here on Route 46, we can run into various things. And I'm gonna take a look around, because I want something here. Not Rattata, not Rattata at all. If you know what a Pokemon's general color is, chances are you'll spot the shiny almost immediately. But in later games, it can be especially hard to tell because the palette swap is very slight in some cases. If I ever get to later gens, we might actually see examples of that. Geodude. Geodude is a decent-ish Pokemon to pick up, because the first gym is going to be Flying type. I don't much like Geodude, but it is an option. And I suppose it's better than nothing if you've got Chikorita and really desperately need something to help you out. It's not a bad option, it's just kind of middle of the road. And I keep finding it despite wanting something else entirely. Is it a morning only encounter? Is that the problem here? Because it sure does seem like I'm not running into my favorite fire dog. Yeah, this might be a while. I might have to search off screen. Well, there's that better flying type I mentioned. Spearow is decent, but it's not the regional bird, not here anyway. Like, it's not exclusive to the region, neither is Pidgey, and it's really worth picking up. The problem is, I'm trying to restrict myself to stuff only found in this particular game. And when I'm not doing that, I'm using my personal favorite Pokemon. So, there is an overlap. There is definitely a major overlap between Gen 2 start and Gen 2 Pokemon and my favorite Pokemon. But it's not something we'll be seeing here anytime. It's not something we'll be seeing soon. Okay, I am going to stop searching because I really don't want to be here all recording session, and I'm definitely not finding what I want, so I'm going to assume it's a morning encounter, and we'll find it. Either that, or it's not even an encounter in that route in this game. Either way, I think we'll move on. If it is an encounter on that route, I'll find it and pick it up off screen, because I'm wasting enough time going after it. So, now might be a good time to answer a few questions that are probably on your mind. Such as, why are you doing this instead of continuing Yellow? And the answer is, Yellow is a game that throws up on me, and I don't think that playing a game that'll freeze up after 2 episodes is necessarily a good idea for a Let's Play. The only reason I'm doing this instead of jumping straight to games I know by heart is, well, this was a game I was playing when my niece was little, and I kind of want to, so I have a niece, and I was playing this real early on in her life, so this is the game I was playing when I introduced her to her first Pokemon, and I really want her to be able to watch some of my Let's Plays, so this is being done for that reason specifically. Because, and I'll get to what her favorite Pokemon, or what her first Pokemon was when we get there, but it's a personal favorite of mine, and I'm glad that it's one I could show her that she definitely won't remember. But we'll get there when we get there, and if she's coming back years later to watch this, hey Goober. Oh, the game froze. Oh, hold on a moment. I am going to see what I can do about that. I am playing on emulator, and, oh, that did... Okay, unplugging and replugging in the controller helped. Okay. That'll do. No more save states from here on. I guess the game just randomly decided to stop accepting inputs there. Anyway. I'm doing this specifically because I do really want to share my love of Pokemon with my niece as she gets older. And I will be giving a Pokemon I catch later the nickname I use for her. So, look forward to seeing a Pokemon named Goober in my party at some point. Okay. So, these trainers are interesting. Trainers give more experience than wild Pokemon. So, it's a more effective way to grind levels than just wandering around. I demonstrate what happens if you throw a Pokeball, but I kinda don't want to waste a Pokeball on that. So instead, I'll describe it. If you toss a Pokeball at a Pokemon owned by a trainer, you are basically told not to steal other people's Pokemon. I have this game on 3DS. I could play it there, I just can't record it there, so I'm sticking to the, MGBA, because unless you want camcorder vision, this is the best I can do. And OBS works decently enough. Okay, and so Dark Cave is a little bit of a hassle to navigate. But it does light up briefly. If you pause and go into the Pokédex. Nothing in here is required. Dark Cave itself is an optional area. And there are a lot of Zubats in here. Zubat is kind of useless, in my opinion. If you like poison types, it's fine, but I don't. And it's way too common for my liking. Okay, I'm coming back here when I have Flash for that. Because this is inconvenient to the point of why am I even trying? Oh, a Bitterberry. New item. So, berry, poison curry, poison cure berry, if I could stop tripping over words, and the bitter berry. Bitter berry heals confusion. Okay. That guy is searching for a Pokemon that only appears at night. Okay. The bug trainer probably wasn't necessary, but I do want that item. And I will gladly take that item. As soon as I'm done with this fight. Oh, a Weedle. I'm so scared. Oh, right, poison thing. Good thing I've got that antidote. And that poison cure berry. So, poison has two different stages. There's poison, and then there's deadly poison. And deadly poison will do more damage over time. Whereas regular poison is, relatively manageable. This being one of the games before poison stopped affecting you in the field, I'm gonna want to heal that immediately. Okay, he found a Pokemon in Dark Cave that he's going to use to fight Falconer, which, given context clues, I think means he's going to take on the Flying Gym with a Geodude. Bellsprout. Bellsprout's, interesting. Bellsprout's a grass poison type, and it's honestly kinda not very useful. Despite how much damage it's doing there. However, there is an in-game trait I want to take advantage of, and... oh no. Oh no! Well, that was bad luck. Well... I guess next episode will be... next episode I'll be getting back there because... I, didn't expect to be set this far back. And that's annoying. Yeah. I'm over-leveled as it is. I'll be running drum encounters until I get back. But, yeah, and that's just a little bit frustrating. I will return back to where I was off-screen and end this episode here because my god, I'm frustrated. See you next session, next recording session, because I have a feeling we're going back to good old Pokemon. I mean, yes, Pokemon 4 Golden. No. Uh, Next weekend, we're going right back to Persona 4 Golden. See ya.